Looks like they're ready. We got ZeroGravyon versus RobbyLeT2 4. How's everybody doing today? This is the one match I got going on today. Let me tweet it out actually. Three, 2, 1, begin. 30 minutes on the clock. Counting down. I've seen these two talk about this match for a while. I wonder if they've gotten practice in. I have no idea. It would be impossible to tell their skill level was at before this tournament and now. Now we can check up on how they've done. Have others two played? Let me see. We saw Robbie, yeah. We saw Robbie win one, or I'm pretty sure it beat Eurochan, yeah. Looks like it. ZeroGravyon's first match, though. Whoever wins this will go up against Felix the Flava. Gravyon with the triple out the gate, having a rough time, and I think it's because of that gun, honestly, more than anything else. Trying to get combos on this floor with that gun. It can be done. He's doing okay. He's skipping, there he goes. Noppy. Maybe he'll fix some of the issues he's having. Now we're gun running. Sorry if I sound like I just woke up. No, I just woke up. 1, 2. Both players in Caverns 3. There are quite a few color schemes. I don't like any of them except for like the ones that look like this, the ones that are light. You know, like very, very easy on the eyes. There's a couple that are the opposite of that, and I hate them. I hate looking at them. I'm glad no one's using them. Looks like Robbie took a death. Zero's a little hurt too, so we'll see if he can survive. Maybe he'll get a lead out of that. Well, they have color schemes like Virtual Boy and Game Boy, and those actually look really nasty. There's a couple of schemes that are single color schemes, and not two. That is to say, you can't really tell which one of the enemies is safe to contact damage on. You need to know the game really well to play like that. It's gonna hurt you. And you unlock them all just by playing, getting score. Grady died in 2-1, which isn't a great bit of distance to beat. It's just going to be a matter of time before Robbie gets that far, so he's currently in the lead, but not by much. Yeah, these guys set this time, not me. They wanted to roll this early. I don't think it's early for Zero either. I think he's from Finland, so it's like 7, 8 p.m. over there. Probably a better time for him than my usual time. Don't know about Robbie. I don't think you should be interested in combos too much anyway. Especially at the start. I don't think it's worth it. Was the Virtual Boy a Nintendo product? That just completely flopped Nintendo product? I didn't have one. I remember it. I don't know anyone who did. I remember messing with it in a store, thinking how dumb it looked, and how I could not use it. It's probably one of their biggest disasters, I would expect, but I'm not sure. Maybe somebody bought it. Maybe there's a million Virtual Boy owners I don't know about. Me personally, I never got to see one. I'd be interested in it now. I'd like to play around with it a little bit. How can I stream a Virtual Boy? How can this be achieved? That's the question. Where can I buy one, and how can I set it up to broadcast? You get that game on screen. I don't want to emulate it, I want the real deal. I need that Super Saiyan eyepiece over my eye, man. That's the experience of Virtual Boy, right? 2-1, both players here. The flag is being reset right now as one of these players is going to clear this. Other people be doing virtual reality streams, I'll be playing Virtual Boy. If the damn thing has like composite hookup for TV or something, which you think it would, right? I don't know. These are the questions. 2-1 has been beaten by Robbie. Zero's on his way down too. He's just a little low on health. He has the laser now and 4 shots, 5 shots. Nah, that's 4 shots. Both players on 2-2. Zero has caught up. Grabs reverse engineering, very powerful on arm spin. Can guarantee 2 weapons in every room. And there's a lot of rooms, a lot of weapons to choose from, a lot of hearts to gain that way too. If you're using weapons to get all your hearts back. You're gonna get more hearts, you're gonna get more weapon choices. Buys out the store. It's a whole bunch of energy. On the left, we got that machine gun rocking it. 6 health capacity, but not full. Getting there though. These players are doing way better this second try. They just needed a warm-up round. Zero got hit by some spikes though, unfortunately. Didn't quite get out of there. 2-2 cleared. He's got the balloon. The balloon actually does slow you down. And it explodes one time and then it's gone. Hard to get use out of the balloon, but it's one of the Downwell staples. Noppy for HP. Zero really injured, really needs that. Takes a hit from a ghost. Would have died. He did not grab Noppy there. It's triple. Triple now will be a lot better. He's got to catch up to Robbie in the aquifers. Ugh. He's taking so many hits. Oh, he missed that room too. That might be fatal. Falling past some HP. He's in the aquifers. Robbie's doing really well. There's an apple. Is he gonna go for it? I can't believe he's not going for the apple when he's at 1 HP. Yeah, okay. 4 HP, Gravyon back up to full on his way down. That's gonna help a lot. That is the perfect thing to see in his situation where he's almost dead, crawling through. He grabs that apple, gets that full heal. A little bit of HP. On top of it, a little bit of a bonus. 4.5. Robbie's having trouble getting full health, but he does have a lot of max HP, and he's still got some buffer. Laser now with 6 or 7 shots on 0. He's got a lot of energy. He doesn't have a lot of HP. Still at 4, but he has got a lot of energy. Also worth noting, he would be dead if not for that apple. Grabs a laser sight. Aquifer 2 just got beaten by Robbie. That puts him an entire stage ahead. That's usually the gap that I see between the players is an entire section. One section. Not an uncommon lead. Machine gun with a heart on it. Dropping the laser for it. Needs that heal so bad. Jiro's got to stop taking hits. It's gonna get him. It's slowing him down. It's making him take weapons he doesn't really want. And obviously, it's not getting any bonus HP. He's still alive. Barely. He can't take any more. Aquifer 3. They're in the same stage now. Even if he makes it down there, his health is not going to grow past 4, and it's slowing him down a lot. When you have to play like this, you start losing some speed. It's possible to take hits and have it be to your advantage. But not when you only have 1 HP, you can't be doing that. Speaking of hits, Robbie does not have a lot of HP either. He's still... They're both living on the edge, kinda. They're both kinda just pushing through just barely. There's triple. He didn't want bursts, but he switched it to triple. I don't know if he wanted triple, but he didn't really have a choice. There's youth, 1 HP. When it says 1 HP, it's talking 1 single HP up heal, like just 1 HP back, not an HP plus. So that's just, you know, another heart pick up real quick, but also it gives you a little late for it, but it gives you another upgrade choice. Get 4 instead of 3, which is pretty nice. Definitely nicer at the start, but you can still get some benefit out of it. It's just a weird upgrade to get this late, unfortunately. He didn't really have a choice. There's laser. Maybe combo time? Both players get their health back. Finally, for the first time, I see the players at full health. Here in the last area. Gravyon deciding he wants triple after all. Goes back and gets it. Okay. That laser is really effective, but you know what? He's got weapon swap, so he'll probably find another one again. If he really wants one. Seems like he's okay with triple anyway. He's got 26 on the energy bar, 28. We've seen some players get some real speed by taking hits with Candle. Real super speed. So I understand why you would want to take hits. It could work out for you if you had the buffer. Limbo 2 for Gravy. Already cleared by Robbie. Still catching up. Still a whole stage behind. If Zero didn't take that first death, he would be okay to go this pace. But since he did, Robbie is just slightly ahead. It's because Zero took a death after Robbie, lost more ground. He did hit 5 HP though, so I think both players are in good shape here to win. They had a little bit of a troublesome start, but they got the hang of it now. There's Laser, 30 shots. That's quite a bit. Zero still grabbing new weapons. Well, he didn't change it, but still taking a look. Definitely very careful about his playing here. Wants to make sure he min-maxes all the weapon stores at least. Not really getting any great upgrades for this. Blast module's pretty good. The 10% shop discount's pretty crappy at the end of the game. Might go for that though. Get one more store out of it, I guess. Both players, in fact, went for that, and Robbie went for it right before the boss, which is really not optimal. It's extremely the last time he can use that. And all you get out of that is a discount. You don't even get another store. Here's the boss. Six HP. Noppy, though. Not the weapon of choice for most people on this boss. Maybe we'll play this song. He's doing alright with Noppy. He switched to machine gun, it looks like. Machine gun with laser sight has pretty decent range. It's still a little weak, but got enough energy to move the phase on without having to stop still, so anyway, it's effective enough. It'll do it. Plenty of HP to tank a couple hits here. Zero getting to the boss. If his weapon is more powerful and he does not mess around, he's taking a long time to pick his upgrade, unfortunately. Is it possible for Zero to catch up? Not if he's shopping. I think he could have if he really came down here cruising, but he's still not at the boss yet. He's got 3 phases to catch up on now, and that's quite an order. That's quite a tall. Here we go, though. The shotgun could be very fast kills if you get up in his face with it. Be really aggressive with it. Make that fast, though. He got burst. Wonder if he meant to get burst. He's got 8 HP. It's not really the gun you want. You really want the shotgun or the laser here if you're looking to win fast. Nothing else really does it very fast. It's those 2 guns that can do it. Generally, the laser is the one people go for. It's really easy to win with that. If Robbie takes a death here, he's in a lot of trouble. But he's got it. Robbie's got .1. We'll let Zero finish, but Well, if he wants to, but... Robbie's got the win here. 3 HP left. Pulled it off. Zero lost a lot of time checking weapons rooms and stuff when he had the laser. It's a tactical error, I think. When you have enough survivability, when you're at 5 HP, and you're armed with the laser and you got 30 energy, I feel like you're wasting time checking now. It's not as important as it used to be to get those weapon swaps. It's just not worth it, I don't think. But you do get a little bit out of it, I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Going down the well, saving our cat. We got a mouse cursor with a loading screen on it. Nice. A new flavor of mouse cursor. Welcome to Windows. Welcome to Windows 7. Maybe even Vista? I'm not sure. I think so, actually. I think that's when Arrow showed up. Ah, it lost its circle. Alright. Alright. He's lonely now. Well, hopefully the players won't take it down at the start this time. They had that warm-up round. I feel like they were every minute that went by, they were getting better. They could have used the warm-up for this. You know what? I would advise everyone who's playing in this tournament to do so as well. It's a very fast-paced game. You might need, you know, to get limbered up a little bit here, because it takes a second to hop into the mindset of this game. You don't want to take a death in the tournament just because you haven't gotten into it yet. Saying Link to the Past, you can't just hop in at 4 AM and do a race and have a good time. You gotta be into this, man. Very, very action-packed little game here. Oh, the Mr. Train. Heck yeah. They're doing okay. Really haven't taken too many hits. Zero's 1 health down. He already got an extra HP though. Probably gonna get that healed right here. Nah, laser though. Zero tends to buy out the store. It's a good plan. I like to do that as well. I like to buy everything. Energy at the start is really nice. Some people just go for HP, but I don't know how. I just don't know how effective saving your money is. I did a run once where I saved money all the way to the bottom and it didn't work out. Buying that max HP in the store feels nice though, so I can see why you'd go for that. Using laser over puncher. Zero's strategy has changed a little bit. His strategy last time was, no matter what, it's weapons time. Just grab everything. But he seems to have recognized the power of the laser. Especially now with 5 shots. He's taking a couple hits. Robbie, on the other hand, doing really well. Zero has the corpse eating thing. He can eat these ghosts. They have corpses. For some reason, they got some meat on them. He can eat and get some HP back. I don't know why, but they do. Robbie has it as well. Catacombs 2. Not sure where Robbie is. Probably in Catacombs 2 as well. No, he's not. Wow, Zero actually is in the lead by a decent amount. He's moving faster. With 2 HP, he's choosing to skip triple with HP on it. Keep that shotgun. Very different strategy than last time. He would have been all about that HP there last time. He's running on that corpse eating heal method. Maybe it's his build that changed his mind. Not sure. It is a very different strategy though, to be sure. Down he goes. 2-2 is done. Robbie with 7 HP already. Extremely healthy, but also a little bit slower. You can eat skeletons, but not tiny skulls. Only big skulls. Tiny skulls have no corpse. Think about that. Think about why that is. He just didn't give corpses to every enemy. Any enemy that does contact damage doesn't have a corpse either. Five HP on Gravion. His heal method is working. It's honestly working better for him than his gun running method. He's taking less hits, and it might be because he's choosing better guns. I think that it honestly is. Like, the better guns help a lot more than just the HP that you get. You kill the dang enemies. He just took 3 hits in a row though, so getting a little too aggressive for it. Robbie has so much HP. He's almost got as much as he had at the end of the last run. That corpse eating thing really helps out. Aquifers has been reached. Pretty respectable place to have made it to in this this time here. Zero bounced off a squid into spikes. Really wanted that kill. The corpse gave him his HP back though. Eating corpses is always good stuff. Makes your allies mad in Fallout 4 though, because that's a bad game. I got a bunch of new followers because of a couple of the goofy images I've been posting on Twitter lately. I'm gonna make some Fallout 4 insults so I can get rid of them. Keep that number at a modest place. Gem powered. He chose it over the apple despite being at death's door. Maybe hoping that that corpse eating will pay off, because this is where it pays off big time. But gem powered is just too good to pass up anyway. Oh, takes a hit. 8 HP, that's crazy high numbers of HP over there on the left, man. Every time I look over at his HP, I can't believe how high it is. I think that the most we've seen was 11, right? Like, he's on pace to get that if he keeps getting combos and stuff. That's gotta be coming from corpse eating though, for the most part. It's that apple. Gravion, just like that, is at 6.5 HP, an extremely safe amount of HP. There's Laser. He's gonna be at 7. All he needs to do is get 1 kill and then land without getting hit. There it is. 7 and 9. Really doing well this time, both of them. Compared to last time, they're taking like a 10th of the hits, and they're just getting so much HP. If you remember last time, they were both at like 1 and 2 constantly. ZeroGravyon goes for the shotgun upgrade. He's got the laser sight though, so this is really powerful. I think they're on the same floor, but Zero's nearly done with his. Actually, they're both on 4-1. Well, I wasn't looking, Robbie caught up. They're tied. They both have a ton of HP. Gravyon actually has more energy. As long as he doesn't die, he's in better shape to do damage fast. Energy is... And he's got gym power too. So combine that, he's just got infinite flight. He doesn't really need any more energy, honestly. There's HP max. Wow, I can't believe he caught up on HP to somebody who had like 5 floors ago. The temptation is to just drop straight down on this floor, but you do have to slow it down a little bit. This is a race, not a world record run. You gotta be careful. You don't want to just drop into an enemy, take damage for no reason. Is that reverse engineering again? This is going to be a much closer race than last time. There was no death to set off the, oh, that laser is very powerful right now. There was no death to set off the balance, you know. Robbie took a death at the start, and ZeroGravyon pulled pretty far ahead. And then ZeroGravyon took a death in 2-1, and that cost him the race, because his death was even worse. That didn't happen this time. Both players probably going to reach the boss at about the same period, and we're going to have to see real close which one wins first. They're still going for weapons, and this is where I think they're making mistakes. I don't agree with this tactic. I think I'd rather be injured than swap out the laser at this point. I think you can win with a shotgun just fine, but like, he's still got some stage left. 3-3 here, or 4-3. The laser's really good in Limbo, though. It's better than a shotgun for this. Shotgun could be arguably better on the boss. I don't know that it actually is, though. But laser on this stage, I think, is indisputable. It just does too much good stuff. I think he meant to swap that weapon around and did not, so you got burst. Goes for machine gun. Man, I hope Zero's not throwing this just because he wants to swap his laser away. There's one. 9 HP, 34 energy, gem attractor, and gem powered all say to me that you could beat the boss 5 times in a row. That's exactly what it says to me. Both players exactly at the boss. The thing is that, you know, they are tied, but I feel like Zero lost the lead there. I'm hearing that Finn did it as well. 10 HP. Don't even go in the shop, man. 10 HP on both sides. Extremely equal here. Both of them have the balloon. Robbie's slightly ahead. How could they lose this, right? They have a huge buffer zone on this boss. Obviously, you still could lose it, but you'd have to get hit nearly every single phase. I'm trying to think how many phases there actually are. I mean, there's 4 what I would call phases where he gets a stage each. Switching to Puncher for HP, really. Shotgun on the left. I think it's 5 sets of damage per phase, so they'd have to get hit like every other time, which you could still do, I guess. Not too likely though. You really have to blow it. You really have to choke here to lose with 10 HP. Also, they have corpse eating, so they're gonna get a bit of HP back during the fight, which is not a thing that usually happens. Zero pulling ahead a little bit, taking that lead. If it's really close, I might have to go back and make sure they started at the same time on this. There's laser. Definitely want that. That's gonna change this. That might be what makes Zero win this, hands down, having that laser finally. Phase 4 of the boss, Depths, Limbo time. With 6 HP left, he can actually tank every part of this and still win. Officially cannot lose. ZeroGravyon is getting this point. There's nothing the boss can do anymore. Too tanky. 10 HP, too much. Alright, Zero gets a cat. Nice work. No doubt about it. Start times be damned. Zero took that win. Robbie's saying no. He took too long. I'll probably pull the players in for a call since I don't have anything else going today. I was thinking about doing the Link to the Past race, but I got a pinball date tonight. I'm gonna get ready for that instead. I'm just gonna let Psych do that on his own, see how he does. I know he'll be doing it. It's in an hour. I don't have anything else going on today. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, I ain't got nothing. This was my one thing today. I was trying to get a slow beef race going on with Contra Spirits, that Contra game we were playing, the Mr. Triathlon, but that didn't happen, so maybe tomorrow or sometime next week we'll have that race. Yeah, me and Medieval Madness gonna get pizza. Waiting for the players to be on style select. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 30 minutes on the clock. Well, they lost their 10 HP, so I have to get used to that again. That's a weird feeling too, is when you go from Gem Attractor mode to the start of the game. It feels strange being downgraded so much. Back to the beginning here. Zero just barely missing a 25 combo there. The health doesn't hurt as much because that's just, you know, you play the same way with health. You don't play the same way with Gem Attractor and 40 energy. You gotta get used to the idea of not being in the air constantly. That playstyle change from Gem Attractor to not messes me up sometimes. And that's why I have a lot of trouble with 1-1. A lot more than any other level in the game, I think. I have trouble with it at the start because I'm getting warmed up, and then I have trouble with it on the rebound because I'm not used to playing that way again. Zero grabs a 25 combo. Robbie really hurting. 3 HP for Gravy. Both on Caverns 3. One more hit and Robbie's out of here. That last race was really close. I wonder if we'll have another one like that. Oh no, Zero's getting a lead right now because Robbie just died in 1-3. Pressure's getting to him. I think he thought he had that last point. He was on the boss, getting him killed right when I said that Zero got his point. Ah, Zero took a death right there. Or a hit, I mean. Right out the gate of the store. Well, that corpse eating really paid off for him. I hope they're okay without it, because you can't guarantee. You just can't guarantee that you're going to get that kind of stuff. Zero's going for this big combos, and it's getting him hurt. Getting him hurt real bad. He's losing his lead. 24 HP. Or 24 combo, I mean. HP. He's got knife and fork. It could pay off more than the apple. Eventually. 24 combo turned into 25. That's a heal. He might be okay. He might pull this off. I was getting a little concerned there for a second. The ghosts have corpses. Like I said, the skulls do not, the small skulls. I think the big one only does if you kill it before it turns red by jumping on it. Zero's really pushing his luck on this HP. Needs to get something. There's Snoppy with health. Robbie's already injured again. Okay, the apple was proven to be a poor choice over eating corpses. He's back to full, got some health off guns, got some health off corpses, and now he's going to benefit from having corpse eating all game long. Kane Dragon, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it.
What's up?
How you doing? 8 months. Zero. Still rocking that full HP. There you go. Taking some damage now. Grab Snoppy. Well, the big skull definitely has a corpse to eat when it's white. I don't know about red. Zero's really careful. He's really good. He's better than me at it, honestly, at not making the skull angry. That's a weakness of mine. I always end up shooting him. I have a lot of trouble with that enemy. He really annoys me. I descend through here as quick as I can, and I end up just pissing him off every single time. Every single one. 5 HP on Gravy, 1 HP on Catacombs, 1 for Robbie. Hope we don't see another death here. Oh, God. He's having a hard time. His third run of this is just pushing him too far. We've been live for 45 minutes. 45 minutes of Downwell starting to wear him out. this is as long as a match can go. Really, is the triple round action. It's not too bad. It could be 90 minutes theoretically, right? Like players failing for 30 minutes 3 times. I'm sure Robbie knows that his deaths are putting him behind. He can't count on Gravy messing up. His first death was tragic. His second and possibly more deaths to follow are going to be because he's trying to go faster than he can to catch up. Which he has to do, yeah. Because he is assuming correctly that ZeroGravyon did not make that mistake. ZeroGravyon has another run like he did last round. He's going to get this easy. I'm hearing the big skulls drop corpses no matter what. Well, I'll tell you this. I've always been convinced that corpse eating is most powerful in the ocean, where nearly everything has a corpse. Only a couple enemies don't. There are a million corpse-giving enemies, and they are extremely easy to jump on and catch. Turtles are practically free dinner, but also the squids. Honestly, even more so. If you go after them at all, you'll get them. They're swimming up into you. They usually come in groups too. Love that sushi. It's also your last chance to use it. Unfortunately, until the boss itself, you really don't get to eat too many corpses. Zero goes for energy over health there, even though he's missing health. Interesting choice. Really putting it all onto the eaten corpses, but you know, like I said, this is the place to really capitalize on that. And he got a combo heal. All eyes are on Gravy right now. As long as he doesn't make any huge mistakes, he's got this. He's got a huge window of opportunity now. His opponent is still in World 1 because of their deaths. It's his game to lose as he enters Aquifer 2. I feel like corpse eating turns this zone into a healing zone rather than what you would expect out of a World 3 zone in such a hard game. You actually benefit from being in this world. Gravy takes triple. You know what? With this much energy, I feel like triple's a better gun than machine gun and Obby. I like it better at this point. I'm still not a huge fan though. Still eats through ammo pretty fast if you go nuts on it. You have to be pretty conservative. And I don't like that. I don't like conserving my ammo without killing enemies quickly. Grabbing that balloon again. Really likes that upgrade. I haven't seen the balloon as much over the whole tournament, I think, as I have in this one match. Yeah, you know how it is when you're eating corpses and you forget to breathe. It's a pretty common issue among all cannibals. There's a heal. He goes for it this time. Oh, takes some lumps. It's that heal. Man, he is just topped off. Now, he doesn't have no 10 HP this time. He might still get 10 HP, but it might be a bit of a journey to get that. You know, that's pretty dang uncommon. I don't know how they both pulled it off together last time. But, you know, what I'm saying is he's going to need to be not taking 7 hits on the boss. That's just not going to be a thing you can do usually, so. Here's hoping he pulls it together on that fight. Grab an apple, it looks like. 6 3/4 HP. He might actually get 10 HP. So what am I talking about? This is a time to get HP out of the laser. Doesn't have infinite flight like last time though. Cannot just gem power through here. Still doesn't have a lot of energy. Him taking energy makes a lot more sense now that I look at how low his is. How much trouble he's having. He's grabbing burst just for that reason. These two aren't in a call or anything, so they have no idea how the other player's doing. Triple. He's the grand debate: triple or not to triple. There it is. He's doing it. 7 HP. 4-1 done. Robbie is forfeiting, actually. That was one death too many. He knows it's over. We have an official forfeit from Robbie after that death. I'm gonna talk to Gravy about his run before I leave. I might as well. Since I'm not doing anything else, I don't have any other. I usually don't since I have back-to-backs. But hey, Robbie.
Hi, Smite.
Nice runs. You had a really close second match that cost you.
I know. If I had been like, if I didn't accidentally pause, I probably would have done it.
Well, I don't know about that. It was close though. He was killing the boss when you were entering the 4th phase.
Oh, are you shitting me?
So you were you're basically like 1 or 2 weapons rooms behind.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hey, Gravy, nice win.
Thanks.
You were on pace to get another one. It looked like Robbie took a couple too many deaths.
Yeah, I had
okay.
three deaths. Like, I'm pretty sure that's it. You can't come back from that.
Well, I'm not sure about that because while I had made it to Imbo 2, I had a quite low battery at that point. I had only 4 shots for the laser and I only just got gem powered. So you might have actually still had a chance if I had fucked up on the boss.
Yeah, losing at the boss is a big time loss.
Unless your opponent can't make it to the boss, in which case, well.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, you beat me in the first round and second round was like down to seconds, I hear.
It was 15 seconds apart maybe on that boss fight.
You know, the issue is that at Catacombs, I always stop to kill the ghosts, because otherwise the ghosts hit me. I just don't stop.
I know, I lose a lot of life that way too. I try to go like sideways on the ghost, but they are like inside the wall and I can hit them and take damage instead.
Too much health.
Yeah, they didn't take a laser hit head on.
They take 2 laser shots to the face. That's not okay.
And I think they do maybe die from like a point blank shotgun shot, but it has to be like every round.
And you have to get good RNG with the spread.
Yeah.
Well, it was very good matches. The second one was extremely good. You both had 10 HP on that too, by the way. Both of you. You had the exact same things going into the boss. It was 10 HP and 1,000,000 energy. I knew both of you were going to beat that boss. It was just a matter of who's going to get it done first. And I think Gravy got the laser picked up, and Robbie was dealing with worse weaponry. Made a big difference on that fight.
Well, I think I had the shotgun for that boss fight, if I recall.
Eventually.
I got the laser midway through the fight, and then at the end I just like jump on the boss and start spamming him, just taking damage. Like...
Yeah, just before 4th phase, I got the laser.
Yeah, I got it in the 2nd phase, I think, and it was also health, so it helped me.
Well, yeah, we tried.
Good match.
Well, Zero, you'll be playing against Felix the Flava in your final normal mode match.
Oh man, can I please profit now?
He will kill you.
He will kill me. I will try, but he will absolutely destroy me.
If you manage to beat him, you'll be playing hard mode from there on, because that'll be that's the 8th finals match, and after that, hard mode appears.
I don't think there's any fear of that, Smite. I don't think there's any fear of me beating.
I really wanted to win this one because that meant that I would destroy every bracket.
Well, good game, guys. I'm gonna be heading out myself. I'm a host.
Okay.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Really good match. Take it easy,
Later.
everybody.